action is back underway.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Scholes, and it's Neymar, looking for the runner. That's an excellent interception. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Snai Đơ. The ball's gone astray. Scholes. Now it's Neymar. Romario. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Al Hilal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nuno Mendes.
Got a shot away!
And that is a little undercooked.
And the shot!
And he's there to belt it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Nuno Mendes. Al Hilal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. He came in hard, very hard. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Out again for a throw-in. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Belletti. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Thuram makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. That has not gone well.
Romario. It's goals! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 29.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Gilberto Silva. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Nuno Mendes.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Scholes. Interesting ball.
Al Hilal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rudiger. And it's Belletti.
Adam.
Oh, what a mistake! Collar. Chance! Yes! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Al Hilal making consecutive changes here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hernandez. And that has left him in a heap. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that was vital.
Belletti.
Hernandez gets into some space. Costa Curta can get it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And this is the big chance. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now who's going to be first to this? Beckham.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, super. Mbappe! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alexander-Arnold. Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Moved on forwards. Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Romario. Ah, that's a fine interception. Maldini gets it clear. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Beckham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Romario. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Drogba. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a throw. Conte. Beckham. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Davis is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, Pirlo, será reemplazado por el dorsal 16.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
Bastoni. Now Saliba. Belletti.
Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And that is as...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, that's a very decent, great hit! And again, it's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Davis. Could try cutting inside here. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Al Hilal take the lead. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it? And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Bruno Fernandes, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cole. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, great play! Oh, the unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7'6".
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
And that should get the job done. Taken back almost at once. Kagawa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Beckham.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Beckham. That's a throw.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now it's Pirlo. Cleared away. He is just caressing the ball. And through to the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kagawa. And it's Eriksson.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's picked out the run. And he's given it away. Has a go! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
He's through, it's one-on-one. He's had a shot. It's a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
Snai Đơ! Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Beckham. Beckham. Aimed in towards the centre. And that is expertly dealt with. Cole. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Beckham. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
And it's Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes. There's the hit! They've scored! Right back in the game!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Beckham. Schneider. Now it's Schneider. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. Look, movement creates more options.
Heads it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he is just ripping it up. It's devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
If you're just joining us, we are... Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling.
And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Beckham. Vieira. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Snai Đơ.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Oh, big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Neymar, can he spark a counter here? Bellingham. And here's
Mbappe!
Beckham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's a superb pass. Snai Đơ. Mateus calmly anticipates. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Ajax upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Played back in. Hernandez with the delivery.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
he's got the shot away!
Vieira. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Back into the middle. Beckham.
He gets big. He has done it. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier.
He's had a hit!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Beckham succumbs to the pressure. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Snai Đơ. Chance to finish. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Hernandez made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, strongly challenged there. Beckham.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Neymar. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. And that is expertly dealt with. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido
And we're off
por
again.
el dorsal 17, Cristiano Ronaldo. Se va a realizar un
Pullins,
cambio de jugadores.
Mbappe, look at the space here. And he was alert to it. Koller. Snai Đơ.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Terrific header! Koller! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And already we're underway here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, there's a probing ball. Adams gets across to intercept that.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that.
And here's Beckham.
And the shot! Has another go! Goal! Barcelona! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Snai Đơ, and he's managed to get free.
And Bebeto!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's found some space here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Beckham, and that's played in low. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to get it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he welcomes it in.
There's no flag.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Alexander-Arnold, can he get onto this?
Up he goes! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Shapes to shoot!
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo, a player of legendary status.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment.
Big header!
Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. Snai Đơ. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. And it's Xabi Alonso. Snai Đơ. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Chance to shoot now!
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Xabi Alonso.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, that's neat. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Pirlo. Snai Đơ. Wriggles his way through. That's tidy. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, smashing header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter. And the first half is done. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Here we go again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Neymar. Messi. That's a fabulous... Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Collar. Vieira. This ended up in no man's land. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Belletti. Xabi Alonso. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Snai Đơ.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Now he's off and running. And that is out of play. Snai Đơ, Beckham, he has found the way through. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. So will they make it count again? Pirlo! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Beckham. Thuram. Played into space out wide. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Pirlo. Back into the middle. Lahm delivers. Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's being shifted off it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. So what can they make of this? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And a header! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he rises! It's in! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Can he finish? Collar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Beckham. He's found a way through. Quick look. He gets big. Oh, it's come loose. Shot a goal! That's really well manoeuvred. Xavi Alonso. And he was alert to it. Quality ball. Bebeto. Plenty to aim at here. That's a corner kick.
Changement en cours.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Oh, what a climb! He's kicked it out just.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to